Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a custom kit bash Wesker figure that I put together. A lot of people on Instagram and Facebook were asking me what the recipe is, so I figured I'd break it down. So we're gonna do that in this video. So don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I made them, so stay tuned. Let's get it, you guys. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mikey's Action Figures channel. Like I said in the intro, we're taking a look at my Wesker kit bash or custom, whatever you guys want to call it. I try not to say customs. I like to use the term kit bash because basically taking parts, put them together. Like for me, when I hear custom, it's just for display. You don't play with it, you don't pose it around, you can't really do too much with it. You got to be very gentle. So when I hear a custom, that's what I think of. This dude's fully posable, playing. You can play with him. You could twist his head around. I could take off the head, you know, put it back on, same thing, you know, move the arms, you know, no paint rub, like you can literally see in the knees. So we'll get into it. I know I'm rambling, but let's dive in. Let's show you the figure, let's show you how I made it. Let's do it. All right, so here he is. We got our Wesker and it's looking good, man. I'm pretty proud of myself for this one. I really like the head sculpt. I like a lot of the parts that I put together, but don't worry, we're gonna go over the recipe so you guys could do it yourself. Hopefully this does like motivate some of you guys to do this, because it would be dope to see your guys' ideas come together. And here we go. So let's go over the recipe, starting off with the head sculpt. So the head sculpt is a Lightning Collection Power Ranger figure. It is the Beast Morphers Blaze. I'm gonna put a picture of that head sculpt, and I'm gonna be honest, it was a little hard to track this guy down. People were selling for like 65 bucks. I didn't even know Power Rangers were going for that money, especially Beast Morphers. Out of all of the Power Ranger lines, why this guy? But it is a dope head. To me, this just felt Wesker to me. I had to grab it, so I did what any collector should do: hop on the Facebook groups, post the ISO I'm in search of, and a couple people hit me up, said, yo, I have this head, if you need it, just pay for shipping. They hooked it up, so big shout out to whoever hooked me up with this head sculpt. Getting into the shades, I gotta give a shout out to Dark Vader, my boy Greg, because he had the blade shades, so big thank you to that. Honestly, what's funny is I was making a Chris Redfield figure, which I'm gonna make a video on that when it's done. He's painting it right now, so shout out Greg again. He was like, ah man, painting eyes is rough for like the Chris Redfield head I'm doing. So he goes, here's some shades, just put them on him. I go, damn man, I don't know, because these look like Wesker shades. And he was like, yeah, but you know, you need shades because you don't have eyes. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a Wesker, dude. So I pieced out this Wesker, and yeah, so these shades are from the Blade Mezco. Put a picture right there so you guys can see. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but I'm sure you Mezco collectors know. Same thing when it comes to Mezco, some of this stuff is a little tough to get. I did see the shades on eBay, but people are selling for like 25, so it's a little rough. But like I said, you guys can use any other parts. Like it doesn't have to specifically be this head or the shades. I'm sure I've seen a lot of other people use different heads. So those are the shades and head that I decided to go with. Now getting into the upper torso and the vest, this is what I used. The G.I. Joe Classified Series Flint body is what I used for the upper torso. So I'm gonna go ahead and put right here a picture of the Flint figure that I used, so you guys could go in and grab your own. So moving into the vest, I did use the G.I. Joe Classified Series Commando Snake Eyes. I'll go ahead and put a picture right here so you guys can see what that looks like. But yeah, that's the vest I decided to go with. Like I said, you guys could do whatever you want, different vests. I know this figure goes for about 45 to 55. It's a little steep, but if you guys have it lying around and you want to use the vest on it, by all means. Or like I said, go the cheaper route, buy a vest on Mercari, eBay for $11.99. I think I've seen this on eBay, so you guys can go that route too. As far as the pants are probably going to be the easiest part or the hardest part, and the reason why I say that is because the only figure that has these pants are going to be the Snake Eyes from the retro card, and that thing is expensive. I think that's like a $50 $60 figure. It's ridiculous. You guys could always use like other black pants. Like you could use the same Commando Snake Eyes. You could use, who else has like black pants? There is like the original Snake Eyes, but I don't really like those pants. There's different options. You guys have a lot of options, but like I said, I'll go and put the picture of that retro Snake Eyes right here, and I'll also put a picture of the Snake Eyes pants too, so you can see those. But yeah, those are the pieces to the Wesker. I think it looks really good. I'm very happy with it. Honestly, I didn't expect to be able to make it. When I first was trying to make it, I was like, dang, what head am I gonna use? How am I gonna put this guy together? What look am I gonna go with? I was even trying to go and like replace the legs with Marvel Legends suited body legs because I was trying to go this route. Like I was gonna go a whole different route, but then Greg gave me ideas, Fernie gave me ideas, so I pieced it together. And dude, I hope you guys like it, and I hope it motivates you guys to get into this. Real quick, actually, I almost forgot. I wanted to do some size comparisons next to, I believe these are Patriot Studio. This is a Patriot Studio Zombie. So that's the Wesker next to the Patriot Studio Zombie. And then I also have a Liquor that I wanted to kind of put next to them too. Just, you know, a couple Resident Evil figures from the Patriot Studio. This is dope. So yeah, let's get into the poses and we'll go from there. Alright you guys, so there you have it. That is it on my Wesker Kit Bash custom figure. I'm excited with it. I'm happy about it. You know, I enjoy this part of collecting, being able to kit bash, piece some stuff together, and kind of make my own figure that nobody has. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, whatever it might be. Until the next one, you guys, let's get it. I told you fools this is gonna be a good video. So that's the head sculpt and the shades. Moving on, mother.